Welcome back to my YouTube. We're gonna talk about like health a little bit. You know, how I see working in this industry for 30 years. It just people health is just going down dramatically. It's just fast paced, and it's all about the food, how we eat. I mean, what we eat. You know, people got to work 2 or 3 jobs just to make it, and the last thing you're thinking about is going home to cook a healthy meal. I mean, you can buy healthy meals out, on the street, but sometimes, there's nothing like that home cooked meal. It's the sicker you are, and I mean this, the sicker you are, the more money it generates. That's just life. That's just the way how it is, Everybody suffers from something, some type of pain. It's a part of life, but it starts with nutrition. Like, for example, growing up, Saturday morning cartoons, I thought it was cool to have a big bowl of Fruity Pebbles and a half a gallon of milk and pretty much eat the whole thing with a big ass bowl. I thought that was cool, knowing all that sugar is just going to hurt you in the long run. I mean, diabetes, all types of stuff. But we're grown. We grew up to do that, which was wrong. Not knowing the other way of baking eggs, you know what I mean, is more healthier for you than eating that big ass bowl of cereal. I mean, pretty much it was. But nutrition is so key later on in life, especially as you get older, because by me working in the industry, I see a lot of older people. When they get old, what's the first things to go? Their legs. They use a walker, they start leaning over, and to me, if your nutrition is not on point and you don't lift weights, you're asking for trouble later on in life. So then you're dependent on these drugs every week, every month, however you go. I mean, when you go to the doctors and get it, I mean, you fiend for it like a drug addict. You pretty much do. Like somebody have a headache. I mean, if you got a migraine headache, I understand taking something, but people get the slightest pain, slightest headache, they want to pop a pill. It's always, let me pop a pill. Why? 9 times out of 10, if you sit down, relax, the headache will go away. Stress is a part of life. I stress, we all stress. I get headaches too. Even though I eat well, I cook everything at home. It doesn't matter. I still get headaches. It's part of being a human being. But the number one problem to me in America, that's just my opinion, is the food, obesity. You don't talk about it enough. I mean, the food kills. You're not knowing, people especially not knowing what they're putting in their system every day. You should know what you eat. That's why they have the labels on the back of the food. I mean, you can treat yourself every once in a while, which is cool, but you can't have that every day. You can't. Even a skinny person with their metabolism so fast, even their insides is still messed up by eating all that bad food. Just because somebody's big, don't mean that that skinnier person is healthy, more healthier. No, sometimes it can be vice versa. So my point is, I do intermittent fasting. I've been doing it for the past decade, and I'm not saying it's for everybody, but it works for me. Your body, when it's fasting, it regenerates itself. You have new cell growth, your ligaments, everything rebuilds itself. That's why I do believe in intermittent fasting, autophagy. To me, you should really look into it, get into it. Like I said, it's not for everybody. Everybody's diet is different, so whatever works for you, stick to it. If you're losing weight, that's good, but you have to do both. You got to lift weights and eat right is the number one thing you should do. Another thing, in my profession, you see a lot of people overweight doing my job. Policemen. I just don't understand how it's not a requirement to stay in shape. Just my opinion. To me, you should be able to, if the elevator's not working, you should be able to climb up 10 flights of steps without breathing, or you should be able to climb up 10 flight of steps. If you only can make it to 2, what's the point? You shouldn't have that job. That's just me. You should be able to physically handle your job. If you can't do it, something's wrong. But you can't really say anything or do anything because of discrimination. But to me, personally, yourself, you should want to do it yourself. You should want to try to be healthy. You should want to not have to wake up breathing heavy. I understand food is addictive. It's very addictive. It's very, very addictive. But it's a mindset. It's a mindset. You have to do it. There's no other way. You want to prolong your life an extra 10, 15, 20 years, fix your nutrition and lift weights. Thank you. Let's go.